Hello everybody, welcome back to the shop. I know you guys are jonesing for some Bob TV, so we're going to get I've been waxing that part and plane, that wing and them part and planes today. We got the shop all cleaned up a little bit. And Tomcat. I got it over there. I can't get it back in the house yet. Till I get my new heat sensor deal. But that's odd, man. It ain't that big a deal. You know, one guy came on there and said, man, can't believe it, but you know, that was them turbines are hard to get in and out of there, okay? Because they got a little hole and you got to kind of hold it by the back part. And you know, I messed that heat sensor up. And without the heat sensor, see, it won't kick on the fuel. It'll sit there and spool up, but if the ECU ain't reading temperature, it don't know nothing's going on back there. So it has to get to a certain temperature before it kicks on the fuel pump. That's the only issue. But I've been pulling them engines in and out of there so many times. I did it by grabbing that tail cone. Ain't that big a deal. You can't sweat the small stuff. Remember, man, you gotta just flow. You know, Cheech and Chong said it best when he said, mellow. Guys, remember that? Remember them famous words? Mellow. Okay, well, this is what I did, okay? I got this piece here, hot glue gun down to the table. Okay, I got it right where I want it. Now what I gotta do, is I got some shimming to do, shim that up. But it's hard to, you think it's there, you think it's in the center, but it really ain't, So, it's hard to tell, really. You about got to put marks on it, to get that dude just right. So, I'm going to put me a couple pencil marks on here. So we get this dude right in the center, okay? Bring this side up, that's perfect. See, we're going to be low on this end. Let's shim them up. And it's because this side here was probably a little taller, when I had it flipped over. You see, I started the other wing upside down with this on the bottom, glued to the table. But I didn't want to make another one of these. So, I flipped it upside down, which makes it a little bit different height. Ain't that big a deal. You know what I mean? So basically all we gotta do is get these little popsicle sticks here. It wouldn't be nothing worse than to get all this done than find out that you went on the other side of the curve down here with your parting plane, We don't want that to happen. So that's why we put the pencil marks on there. Man, that could be freckle more, but 2 popsicle sticks gonna be too much. Only a piece of cardboard. Popsicle stick and a piece of cardboard. That's about right. We can live with that. you get it where you want it first. Then you come back and start gluing. Get too big a hurry. That's when things go bad. Okay, time to get serious. Serious, thunderchief. Build it, action. Okay. Man, me and the wife went and got a booger tonight. We ain't been to Booger King in a long time. That was probably the worst hamburger I've ever eaten. I think I'll be going there no more. Get some more there to see where we're at. See, we're a little hot there. We need to come back down. Now, I guess right here in Hayesville, we have an outbreak of brown widow spiders. I've never even heard of brown widows. I guess they found them right here in Hayesville. They're like 4 times more potent than the black widow. I've never heard of a brown widow spider. I guess they look just the same. They got they're hairless, and they got the big long legs, and they're shiny, but they're brown, and they still got the hourglass on the bottom. But I found a black widow right outside my garage door last year. That's the first time I've ever seen one in Kansas. And now we got the brown widows. Okay, that's looking good. Alright, now what I need to do, put my tape just under my bottom of my center line. So this is just for hot glue. I'm just going to leave that tape on there. I'm going to cut it with an X-Acto. That's kind of holding everything in place right now. Okay. Now I'm going to get me a new temperature probe this week. And Tomcat will be done. I just gotta wait for it to cool off a little bit, man. It's too hot. It ain't fit for man or beast out there. I don't know how them early settlers made it with no air conditioning. You know what? I think back to my childhood, and shoot, man, we didn't have no air conditioning. My parents first bought their first house. We had one of them water coolers. Remember them water coolers? And you put water in the bottom and it just had a squirrel cage up there. We had one of them in the living room, and that was it. There was nothing in the bedrooms, man. We opened the window. You guys remember them days? That's just unheard of anymore. But that's just how it was. When we first got an air conditioner, man. And we'd all sleep. When it got real hot, we'd all sleep in the living room. That's old school, man. That's just unheard of nowadays, so. You think of people that ain't got an air conditioner, you think, man, them poor people, but that's just the way it was. Once upon a time.